Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are none for 11. Super shot that.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Confident appeal. Could it be? The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 1 for 18. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Nice shot.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait there.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Strong appeal. Into the gap. Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Khan from the south end. Timed that brilliantly.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Really good shot there.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Waiting.
Out! Good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Massive chance.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catch it.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Ballers in.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
End of the over. India are 4 for 84. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Wait there.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Chance to run 2. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. India are 5 for 87.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep. Ballers in. Yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
11 runs added there. India are 5 for 98. They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keep it there. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a faint edge? That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
4 runs added there. India are 6 for 102. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yeah.
End of the over, 6 off it. India are 6 for 108. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Yep. Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Edged it.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 7 for 116. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep, yep.
India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Right there.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Hola. Wait. Yeah, yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Over. India are 7 for 131. Going with spin now.
Waiting. Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. India are 7 for 140. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Great shot.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
Not sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being a pretty easy victory. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you soon.